Farrar, the leader of cult rapping. When I say spit, you spit. I locked myself in the closet. I was living with my cousin and my uncle. And I was like, yo, man, I got to write this rhyme. Like, lock me in the closet. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, lock me in the closet. And he locked me in. I was like, I'm going to bang on the door when I'm ready. And I banged on the door because I couldn't breathe. I got claustrophobic. I was like, hell no. I was like, I banged on the door. He was like, yeah, let me hear that shit. I was like, I ain't done. Just leave the door open. Like, yeah, so it's 2010, though, man. I wrote my first rhyme, and like, I ain't stopped. It was crazy, man. Mind-blowing experience because I thought I was, like, so dope as a performer, you know. And I always know I got room for improvement, but I just didn't know how much improvement I was going to do. Doing shows, I never done that many shows consecutively, back to back to back to back. And I learned more about breath control, technique, crowd interaction, stage presence, and it was just like, man, it was mind blowing because I already thought I was really good as a performer, but I just got even better. San Antonio, man.
Oh, San Antonio.
Word for word.
For real?
My shit, and it was almost sold out, word for word. It was to the point where when I came out, and I always do this acapella thing. As soon as I started rapping, they just and everybody started rapping, and I started. It's so many days go by. Let's go. And I looked back at my DJ, and I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't even rap the words because everybody was just like, and that was the first time that ever happened to me. No, in my own city, they never booed me, but I watched a lot of guys open up for bigger acts, and they just don't show them no love. Charlotte is a tough crowd, man, for real. And I know I do my thing when I get on stage, and this is my city, you know. And I gave a speech at the end of my set, like, I understand the market in Charlotte, and I understand that y'all ain't gonna turn up, but at least y'all ain't booing me, and I have everybody's undivided attention. That's what I look for. You see what I'm saying?
What does hip hop mean to you?
When I say spit.
What does your song mean?
When I say spit.
What do you mean?
When I say spit.
Where's the power in your
song?
song?
Spit.
What are you saying?
Okay, never getting back to the hood where I'm from, so the niggas on the block where I'm from gon' envy. Rebirth, hold on. I wasn't talking about me per se. That's anybody who never gave back to where he was from. You can't come back there because you put envy in the hearts of the people. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy is on guilty to proven innocent. I said it again. You ain't take care of your people, now they heart full of envy. Because if you don't take care of the people, rightfully so, they didn't help you get there by writing your rhymes, but they inspired the stories in your music, all of these things, you know. You can't help everybody, but the ones that you're supposed to help, you know who they are. And if you don't, they're heart full of envy, and they're going to take what you got.
With the rebirth, is it like the concept of being rebirth? Because when I think of a rebirth, I kind of go back to religion, where it's like you're kind of born again.
I am. I have been born again. Since I dropped the rebirth, I've liberated my mind on a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? I have been reborn. And I didn't even know that. I did that unconsciously. I just thought that would be... The Rebirth was the name of a song that was on there. And I was like, man, I'm naming a project The Rebirth. Fuck it. And I didn't even entitle the song Rebirth, that Forgiven for the Way I'm Living track. That was called Rebirth. Making moves on your own, you ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta stress, plus you never hit the club because you know it's full of mess. Notice. Yeah, I mean, that's... All of the lyrics are baby food. It's so simple. This is exactly what it means. You know, making moves on your own. My mom had 8 children. None of our dads were present except for my youngest brother. And she made moves on her own. Literally made moves, do with ends meet. She got us from point A to point B on her own. It's like herding cattle. You ever seen people when they herd sheep and they got to get them all in a row and all that? Like, she had to do that with kids, 8 of us. She herded the kids together. And we all went across town on a bus. She made moves on her own. She wasn't never worried, never stressed. And you don't hit the club because you know the vibration of the club. Why would you go somewhere when you know the vibration? When you know what something represents, why would you go there? So that's why I put that in the song. Yeah, it's a war going on outside. You ain't got a gun, better get one. And that's what it is. You ain't got a gun, you better get one. It was a white man that just got caught with 10,000 guns. Pallets of ammo. You ain't got a gun, better get one. Believe that. He know that. Shout out to him with them 10,000 guns. He knew. You know what I'm saying? Man, when that martial law kick in, bruh, ain't no more your shit. It's our shit. Money is gonna lose all value. Now it's gonna be about survival. Who can survive? So you know these motherfuckers that we think crazy because they be sleeping in the woods, but they know what's coming. We might not live to see it. They don't even know if they're gonna live to see it, but they prepared if it comes.
And do you think that concept aligns with the black community as a whole right now? Because with the police coming out,
man, you better get it because they'll kill us. So you better have a fucking gun to shoot back. 2 undercover police officers posed as street thugs and tried to rob Tupac, and he shot both of them. They will kill you. They will take your body, bruh. Another great book, Between the World and Me. And it talks about how people would just take your body and do whatever they want to it. How we subject them to daily. A motherfucker walk up and slap the shit out of you. Like, this is my body. Motherfucker walk up and shoot your body, stab your body, punch your body. Better protect that motherfucker, man. Nigga, it's a war going on outside with the police and the government. Damn, got me thinking ain't no future left for the youth. Young niggas don't fight, all they do is shoot, my nigga. Because that's just what it really is. It's a war going on outside with the police and the government. They on the same team. It's all one big ass gang. The government is the most organized gang in the world. That's why they go to war with motherfuckers. What gangs do? We living in a time right now where materialistic things are more valued than a life. Where a nigga kill you for some rims or your shoes. Since when did shoes become more valuable than your fucking life? It just ain't no future. It is hope, but the way they set it up, it ain't no future though for them. It's hope, but they set it up so it won't be a future. Look at the dropout rate. Look at Chicago. Look at these kids. I volunteer at Brands Academy. Bro, I look at these fucking kids. It's so lost. My boy Albert Carter is the only math teacher for 88 students from Hip Hop Universities. So I done set up this shit with No Grease Barbershop where they cutting these kids that come from these poverty-stricken houses for free. It's like, I want to give them something. What can I give them? And today, we living in a society, man, where it ain't no future, but it's hope, though. Same education, same justice system, fuck the judge because he racist. Same motherfuckers that control the textbooks, control America. The Rockefellers put the textbooks in the school. The education is systematic. Because, see, a school can't teach you what their world gonna provide. Justice system, judge, he racist. You know what I mean? We are dealing with the offspring of the slave masters. Imagine where we at now with it. They granddaddies own our families.
Yeah, it's Klansman. He said,
you know
something about how one day we're not gonna be.
Oh, yeah. Come on, him and Malcolm X had one of the greatest debates. Yeah. He told Malcolm X, he was like, nigga, 30 years from now, we ain't gonna be wearing these robes. Nigga, we gonna be in a courtroom. We gonna be goddamn denying your bank loans. Nigga, we gonna be driving your fucking kids to school. We gonna be arresting y'all. It ain't gonna be white no more. It's gonna be black. Now everything black. Cop uniform. You know what I mean? Judge robe. All that shit. My new album cover, Guilty Until Proven Innocent, is a depiction of the whole courtroom. Everybody got on a Klan mask except my brother and his fucking lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what it really is, bro. They hanging niggas. Well, the inspiration behind the EP was, I always say free tune in all of my music. That's my little brother, like my blood brother, you know. And probably 2 months ago, he was sentenced to 21 years in prison. He murdered a young white kid, and he shot another kid that was with him. And they gave him 21 years. But just the way, this was the same time that the Carrot case was happening. You know, same exact time, same exact floor. Court was in session at the same exact time. And I just felt like it was so much tension built around that case and then my brother case. And he murdered a white kid and this cop killed the black kid. And it was just so much racial tension. The system is so crazy. The way it's set up and designed. You see what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of reading about things like that, like Our Prison's Obsolete by Angela Davis. You see what I'm saying? The new Jim Crow law and stuff like that. And it just teaches you with the abolishment of slavery, that's how you get these reforms, like these prison reforms. And it's just crazy. It's nuts to me just to watch my little brother get his life taken to the system. So that's what inspired the project. It's so heavy. The music is so heavy that I vowed to never drop another project like this or any of the other music because I feel like I just cleaned out my system with this. And now everything you hear is me where I am right now. It's no more like choppers and like things like that and how I'm being pulled down by the hood, because truth is I'm not being pulled down by the hood no more. You know, a lot of people think I made it out of that situation, but I'm still striving for better, but my life ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? So with this project, that'll be the last of that. You know, I'm leaving that where it is. I'm Deniro Farrar, the leader of cult rap, and when I say spit, you spit.